Everyone, welcome to the Game Week 12 review video as we're back from international break. Game Week 13 kicks off on Saturday. It is Thursday right now, Thursday night here in Canada. And so we're going to quickly look back to what happened, and it was again quite a rough week for me. Just benching the wrong people. I knew the risk going into it at least this week, but not only did the benchings come to haunt me, but also the captaincy was atrocious as well. As we can see, I'm going to start from the attack right now because the excitement ends in the defense. But no goals contributed by any of the three strikers. It was a 1-0 win for Lazio. Goal was scored by Zaccagni, who, of course, first bench. I knew going in that was a risk, got told by many people, went with my gut, and it did not work this past week. So kudos to all of you that started him, that knew benching was the wrong idea. That ended up being the case. 10 points on the bench there. The midfield was okay. Dennis Mon ended up getting, oh, was this a goal or no, it was an assist, right? Dennis Mon got an assist in their game against Venezia. Yildiz did well, as we can see. He scored a goal, one of the two goals against Torino in the Torino derby, which was nice to see. It was actually a really nice goal. I think it was a cross from Conte Sao, came across, headed in. Pulisic, both of my Milan players didn't do anything. I mean, I need to check back some of these fixtures. They happened so long ago. But yeah, it was a 3-3 tie to Cagliari. I think it was a really late goal for Cagliari that tied it as well. But Pulisic nor Teo Hernandez did anything. All the goals against made him have 0 points, and the captaincy is on him. And as a math teacher, I can tell you anything times zero is zero, including two. So unfortunately, a terrible captaincy choice there. Lookman as well, since I brought him in, hasn't really been doing anything. But at least Cambiaso and Guzins got some rewards. Cambiaso gets the full clean sheets. Guzins gets half of one. But the kind of cool one was David De Gea. I think he's the only goalie so far to get an assist. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but he did get an assist in the match as proof. Here we go right here. As Fiorentina, I believe, won that game 3-1. Yes. So great there. But the main talking point again, and it's like ever since I transferred him out, Keane scores all three goals in this match. So that's a really tough pill to swallow in itself. Not having Moise Keane, so I'm wondering, should I be bringing him back in? I guess I can't right now without making two moves because I have two Fiorentina players, so maybe not the call right now, and I don't think he's going to go back-to-back hat tricks, but he does seem like a man in form, and with his price, why not have him in your squad if you can make that change? Um, but that's kind of how my team is, and I guess yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Let's take a look at how the league's going. As you see, I'm back outside the top 1K after making so much headway in, unfortunately. So, need to now do that thing where I click page one because I'm not there anymore. La Abedia still in first by only 7 points. Um, we'll see what we have here. So, same three attackers. Captained Retegui, so got at least 3 points from captaincy. A really strong midfield with Leao, who scored two of the goals for Milan, and Zaccagni in, as well as making the most of the Juve double up on defense with Di Lorenzo in there as well. Actually benched quite a few points himself from Buongiorno and Pat there. Vasquez did well. Pulisic and Lookman are two players that a lot of people have, so the fact that they're not contributing isn't going to affect things too much, but a decent week with 75 points there. Udogi style has Moise Keane. Unfortunate there was no captaincy there. Captain Vasquez, interesting keeper captaincy here. Who did Empoli take on this week again? Empoli had Lecce, so okay, valid enough. You'd think that they can maybe keep a clean sheet there, but I'm not sure about the captaincy on the goalkeeper, but who am I to say? He's second in the league. Also had Yildiz and capitalized on Zaccagni as well. Tavares, Gusens, Cambiaso all returned decent on defense. Unfortunately, Teo Hernandez as well. Some big points on, well, not too much, just Oliveira. The other two, you're fine to sit 4 and 3 points. And lastly, we had Snaker ISR, always doing better than me. And Moise Kean up front, Yildiz and Zakanyi. So a couple double-digit haul or three double-digit hauls there. Also had the captaincy on Teo Hernandez, so I'm with you there, pal. Uh, Kurnoseki gets 7, sits the 10 points of Cambiaso. That's a little frustrating, actually, and 7 points from Mon. So a little bit tough there on the bench. Could have had more points. Probably not one of the weeks, just because I know how good of a manager he is. Not that's maybe a week that he's super thrilled with, but not bad, and at least it's third overall. So, well, it could have been better. Still a great week for you, Snake. Well done. But that's all we're going to get to this time. There is some big news coming out in the team selection tomorrow in regards to announcements of a blank and double game week coming up in the future. So be sure to tune in for that episode. But until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.